Alrighty guys, episode 4, let's start. Last episode I talked about a few things. About learning what's good and what's bad for the world. And how I thought about, I'm going straight into it. It's just Resident Evil 2 is another episode. I don't make these videos for people, I just make it for myself. But if other people want to watch it, that's good for me. For me, I mean, just by me. I don't know how to say that. Still, my English is not that good. Even though I've learned it in a different way than just school. I think learning English in school, if you're not English, is a difficult thing. Because they don't learn English in the right way. They just learn it. But they don't communicate, they don't speak into it. It just learn this word, learn that word, learn this sentence, but you don't learn that way for a young person or even for an older person that wants to learn English. It's just not the right way. Words by sentences. The best way for to learn a language, not even English, is just to have somebody to speak with it. If you have a friend, somebody to speak that language with, you just learn it 20 times faster. Because when I was learning English at school, I didn't know that. I was learning the numbers, I was learning the colors, I was learning the letters, but that didn't even do anything for me. It didn't, oh, yeah, I knew it. I didn't even know how to fully speak English, just a full sentence to communicate with somebody. But I played a lot of games with English people, not English but American people more. And because of that I learned to communicate a lot better. At the beginning it was very bad, that's for sure, but when you just speak more, it just go by that quicker. I have no idea what I should do right now. I'm really at a strange point right now. I have no clue where to go. I'm just gonna speak right now and just I don't know what I have to do. Oh yeah, I was thinking. I was thinking, not looking a little bit, not looking at the screen. This is something totally different. I have to do something different than Leon's campaign, but where was I speaking? Yeah, learning English. If you have somebody, it's just way better to speak English with somebody that knows English and speaks it very well. And just speak and communicate with each other just fully English or a fully different language instead of school that learns just word by word. It doesn't work like that. The brain doesn't function like that. The brain functions like, if you want to learn something, fully learn it. Don't halfway it, like word for word. Just fully sentence, fully words, not word by word. It just doesn't work like that. Cause if you most times what school did to me was it started with numbers. Alright, that's easy, everybody knows numbers. But then it started with the colors. But that still doesn't have any meaning in the English language. Alright, numbers are good, that's for sure a good step. But then colors, what does colors do? It's just to add on to a lot of weirdness. If you just know a lot of colors, what you gonna do with all those colors when you're gonna speak English? Start learning by just sentencing, learning a sentence by sentence, like how are you, and then saying how old are you, and then keep on moving, keep on speaking. But school doesn't learn like that, because the same environment of school, just a desk and a chair and a paper, pen or pencil, it's just, oh nice dodge, it's just the same as 100 years ago. It's just not good enough for this time. It's just not good enough. I think there has to be a big change for people to for children to learn a lot quicker, a lot better, and a lot smarter. Because a lot of things you don't have to learn for a child. A child will learn by itself a few things. You don't have to tell the child stupid things. Maybe for around 8 to 1 to 8 years, that's the most the best thing for a child to learn. But after that, you have a lot of different things. But there are a few things what I just don't understand in school. Because in America there's first grade, second grade, sixth grade, 10th grade, but in other countries is group 1, group 2, group 3, group 4, group 5, group 6 through 8, and then you have the other system like high school 1, high school 2, high school 3, high school 4. It's like numbers. And then you can go to a higher degree and learn that.
And just who are you? No, don't bother telling me.
Different cutscene as well.
You'll end up just like all the others.
This guy killed her for sure.
I was told to look after her, but I failed miserably. Just look at her. She was a true beauty.
Creep.
Nothing short of perfection. But it will soon putrefy, and she will turn into a zombie within the hour, like all the others.
There must be some way to stop it.
In a manner of speaking, there is. Either by putting a bullet through her brain, or by decapitating her completely. And to think that taxidermy used to be my hobby. But no longer. Please, I'd really like to be alone now.
Alright. Where was I? Yeah, the English language and learning things from school. I think some things are important, like history. History is such an important thing to learn for, I would not say for a child, but for a little bit up, maybe 10 years and older. History is so important because oh. So somewhere over here. No bullets anywhere? Alright. Let's oh, some papers. Let's use light. Nice.
Wait. Let me go! Easy, easy there. I'm not a zombie. You're safe now. Leon, come in. I found the girl, and I've cleared the wreckage that was blocking the corridor.
Got it.
My name's Claire. What's yours?
Sherry.
Do you know where your parents are?
They both work at the Umbrella Chemical Plant, near the city limits.
The chemical plant? Then, what are you doing here?
My mom called and told me to go to the police station because it was too dangerous to stay at home.
From the look of things, I'd say she was probably right. But it's dangerous here as well. You'd better come with me.
But there's something out there. I don't know what it is, but I saw it. much larger than any of those zombies. And it's coming after me.
What was that?
That's what I was telling you about. It's here.
Sherry, wait!
It's here. What do you mean by that? It's here. I'm not ready for a boss fight. I have 8 bullets. No way I'm gonna kill that thing. But where I was I think history is so important for a person to learn, because if you don't know what your ancestors or your country did wrong in the past 100 years, or did right in the past 2, 3, 400 years, or 1,000 years even, then you don't know how life worked and work right now. It's just, don't be an NPC. It's just, you have to know. Oh, he's gone. So hello. You do have to know history, just from your country or the world, how the world became how it is right now. Because most people doesn't even know a lot of things about their own country from 100 years ago. It's just so weird that people just don't know a few stuff. Because if you are watching this, there are a few time periods in this world. There are the Neanderthals, stars. Damn, I can't speak it. The Nintendo, damn. The caveman, let's just say it like that. The cave people. And then there were the Vikings. Before the Neanderthals, the cave people and the Viking people, between that, there were so much things happening as well. People were making a lot of stuff, houses. You know, you could already say they were making cities. In a few parts in Africa, they were making cities already at that time. So you could say, same as for the pyramids. People say all kinds of stuff like 3,000 years ago or 5,000 years ago, whatever years ago, but people don't know. Some things are just unknown. You cannot know that. You can make predictions and say things, but you don't know for sure the perfect time period of how it was built or when it was built. But there's the cavemen, the Vikings, then you have the knights, like the 1200 era, with all the knights and the queens. I don't know what that was called. It's I know it in different language, but I don't know it in English. It's what's the pronouncing in English? It's such an easy word, but I don't know. It's I really don't know. I'm just gonna say there's people with iron armor and the swords and stuff. And then at a certain point, you have to know there was a different era, the gunpowder era. And that is such a big area, because there was no more close range fighting. It's just so weird of a time period then. Just from the hand-to-hand combat with swords to guns and cannons, just like that. From the 14th century up to the 18th century, it's just experiment after experiment after experiment with gunpowder. But the gunpowder from Europe, because I live in Europe, in Netherlands, the gunpowder they brought from, it wasn't made in Europe. They didn't even know about gunpowder in the 14th century. and 12th century even. They got it from Asia. They got it from China and stuff. Because they had gunpowder 400 to 600 years before we took it from them. We didn't find out. If we didn't did that, we probably will be 150 years behind them still. But I don't know. Just something. But just they were far ahead before us with the gunpowder stuff and cannons. But because the whole Europe and all the other countries got gunpowder by then, and they experiment more, but they got way more people to experiment with, and not with, but a lot of more scientists back then, because they had maybe, I don't know, 50 times the people. Oh, dogs, or I don't know if there's dogs or lickers, but I think there are dogs, and I don't have enough bullets. I'm sorry. Because they all the other countries got gunpowder from China and from Asia and stuff, from Japan, and the samurais. I don't know what's called, the emperors and the samurais. They had all the gunpowder. They were using it way before all the other nations, countries, and all the places in the world. I still don't know how they got it. Probably they were experimenting, because back then they right now live in a different era, not era but year than us, because we live in 2025, but they live right now in 3400 and something. So their year counter started way before us. That means you can already say that they developed all the things before us, because they knew already to put a year counter down. And if you put a year counter down 1400 before all the other people, you can see a lot more difference. But war is a big thing as well in global I would say global learning. War, because you learn, you take, and with everything you take, you learn and you create. Not better, most things are better, but not all. But from that era, from the gunpowder, from the no gunpowder to the gunpowder and creating guns, it's a big thing. And when it was the 1800s, then it was totally different. They made machine guns like crazy things, like the 1860 to 1890. They really was trying to get a machine gun, a working, not another one-shot reload, one shot like the 1600s, but they were trying to make a automatic gun, and they did succeed. It took maybe about 4 years to 6 years to do that, but with all the knowledge they had before that, if they didn't have the knowledge, it would have taken maybe 40 years. Because it doesn't really, it's not the weapon, it's more the bullet. What was really the struggle. Because the weapon is pretty easy to make if you really think about it. Just a good mechanism to the revolver, to spin the rounds, and just clock it and just shoot it instantly. But the bullets were different because they used just iron balls back in the 1600s till the 1800s. Just silver bullets, and that were the bullets, just the silver balls. But for an automatic weapon, you cannot do that. You have to get power, and you cannot get. You can make a big machine and have silver bullets, but it's not. It's not gonna be useful in a big. In a war, when you have a big machine, nobody's gonna be there. When you have a big machine, it's just stupid. So they try to make it small and effective, and they did. So from the 1800s till the 1900s, they were creating a lot of crazy guns. But from the 1900s till the 2000s, that's such a big difference. How everything changed just in 100 years. Everything changed. But I will speak on the 1800s till the 1900s in next episode, because that's gonna be a long time. So for now, everything has been smooth. I know where to go. It's just I'm speaking plain, and that's super nice, because when you know a game, it just go by that fast, and you don't have to think about it. You just move to the area. Yeah, I don't want to use a crossbow for the dogs. What the dog doing? But I'm gonna save, and I'll see you next episode, and we'll talk about the 1800s, because I would rather want to talk about the 1800s and the 1850s. But that will be a little bit more detail, so I will do the 1800s till the 1900s. Not the 19th century and 20th century. I'm gonna do the 1800 and 1900 time period. So so you know, for all the other people that, like in America, have a little bit different things of how to say it. But for now, that will be in next episode from the day from now. So bye.